the dirt road with my dad. We're talking about life. At a sunset, looking at the brightest cows and wood ducks in the sky. Well, it's home sweet home, where the crimson tide plays football, and the leaf change in the fall.
So he decides that at a young age he's going to play pro ball. And he would leave all these notes on my mirrors and things. And I even have a little sheet where he wrote his little autobiography saying, I will play pro ball. I will.
But I just had a passion for the game of basketball. And so I went and walked on at University of Alabama. And then I didn't make the NBA out of college, but kept playing.
From County Road 5 I came to the city lights.
It just so happened we played a Hoop It Up tournament at the American Airlines Center in the top division.
We had an open tryout, and we had sent out scouts, Donnie Nelson and Kiki Vandeweghe, to identify talent that we thought had at least a chance to play in the NBA, and Ray was one of the first guys that they picked out, and they brought him into Summer League.
As the training camp progressed, it was clear that there was something more to Ray than just a basketball player. He had a huge heart, and everyone seemed to gravitate towards his leadership.
Really, Ray was the only guy that stood out to me, as far as the new guys coming in with the Summer League. And I just noticed that he was a real feisty guy on the court. He gave me a lot of trouble, and he was an undersized two guard.
So Donnie Nelson came up to me at the last day and said, congratulations, Ray. You made our team fair and square. And he said, you made it because you're a winner. Congrats, man.
It's a really unique deal because Ray literally walked out of the office into that 3-on-3 competition, and then less than a month later, he's in a Maverick uniform. In a pickup game, he was kicked in the calf. The swelling wouldn't go down. He thought it was just something very ordinary. Went to the hospital.
He said, Mom, I had a little collision with a player where I hit my leg, and I'm okay. It's just kind of swelling up, and it doesn't seem to be getting any better.
And within a 24-hour period, he was on his back in a coma and almost bled to death.
They found out my body was 84% leukemic, and the doctors had to medically induce me into a coma to save me.
We had 26 doctors on our team. We had anywhere from several oncologists to cardiac doctors because his heart was going in and out of rhythm. We had infectious disease doctors. I mean, I could just go on and on and on. And a lot of them would just come in there and say, Mom, it's 1 in a million that he's going to make it. And I would always say, well, he's the one.
He made it out, and what he did afterwards was he lived life like no one, like no one I've known.
He can't continue his dream as an NBA player, but he's always had a passion in music, so he started a band.
I guess the first thing was I'd identify where I thought a music niche would work, genre-wise, and how many pieces, acoustic or full band, and then I'd kind of pursue it.
And then he started piecing together a band.
It's the closest thing I've had to basketball. There was so much emptiness in my heart after I knew I couldn't hoop at whatever level just because I love the game so much, and this is definitely the replacement, if not more.
So Katie,
I didn't know what to expect, and really I found out that they're a great live band. Really knocked me off my chair. The music really speaks for itself, and it's a great story that supports the music.
Welcome to our first rehearsal ever.
Like every young garage band, the gigs start going higher and better, and he's gotten to this point now where he's on the verge of doing something pretty special.
When you listen to music, you're like, oh, that person gets me. Yeah, they know what it's about. And you're now one of those guys.
A privilege, huh?
Yeah, and it's a great opportunity, great responsibility now.
This leukemia is just traveling all through the body. It's just, what is going on here?
And we were able to figure out that his leukemia had unfortunately relapsed again.
When the scans come and the biopsy comes, obviously right before it, there's a little moment of anxiety, but I'll go in prayer and try to think about all the blessings I've had in my life.
I don't know where Ray goes from here. Right now we have another battle on our hands.
One of the things that I've learned through this Ray Johnston ordeal is how much a body can stand and still come out ahead. So hopefully he'll surprise us one more time.
My doctor looked at me and said, Dr. Collins and Ray odds, we're going to beat this.